hit a pedestrian. Always pay attention when you're driving. Don't drive and talk to a camera, because you might either hit a pedestrian or get hit by a pedestrian. So today we have a very special guest that I think most people would describe as warm, fuzzy, accepting, loving, energetic, punctual, and has a surprisingly good hygiene. We're gonna have a good time. You're gonna enjoy this almost as much as me, I think. Hey!
Scotty William Ray.
Hey, is Lexi home?
She is home. Do you want me to get, she's hyper, remember?
That's okay.
I bring her, okay. Let me grab her.
I had caffeine this morning, so I might be able to keep up.
Well, okay, I doubt it, but we'll give it a whirl.
Awesome. Oh, behind the ear.
She doesn't
Thank
just kiss
you.
anyone. So you should be very, you should
I'm
feel
lucky.
very privileged. Oh, Lexi, shall we go for a walk? Do you? Does that sound fun? She's part boxer and beagle, and I think it's in their breed to be very in
kind
your
of
face.
Yeah. That's okay. That's why people get dogs.
And I was trying to figure out the boxer piece, but literally the other night I was sitting down close like this, and I was talking to her, and she literally took her paw and like boxed me right in the face. See? What can your dog do? Like, how long?
Everything that your dog does and better.
You're such a jerk.
And one more trick.
You're such a jerk.
How old is she?
She is about 7. I adopted her or got her out of a rescue place, and so they're not really certain her age. But yeah, she's loads of fun and loves to go hiking, we enjoy a lot of the same activities.
That's cooking and poetry.
Yes. See? Every time I clap, she just goes back and forth.
Sit. Can you sit, sit, sit? Good girl. Shake.
Oh,
good
yay.
girl. Yeah. So where did you grow up?
Have I grown up?
Where
I
so
think of
far?
myself.
I didn't say you were grown up.
I was born in Canoga Park, California.
Mm-hmm.
So California plays a big, obviously, since I'm still here, but in between, I lived in Northern California in a town called Paradise. My dad went back to school when I was in elementary, and that was in Texas, where my mom's side of the family lives. So we lived there for quite a few years. That's where a lot of my favorite things came from. And then moved back to California. And there was like a 4-month window in Oregon.
So, I mean, coming from Texas, there's a lot of Texas pride is a big thing, right?
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
there's this big, like, passion for Texas. So, I mean, do you feel any of that? Do you consider yourself a Texan? What are some of your favorite things?
Yes, it's weird. I consider myself Texan, but also Californian. And it's really weird. It's like a weird combination. Some of my favorite things in Texas State Fair. Have you ever been?
No.
Dallas-Fort Worth area?
No.
Amazing. It's happening right now, actually.
Oh, wow.
That is so much fun. I love the stockyard, you know, going to all the animals, where all the animals are, the cows and all that stuff. I love just how it just seems so, what is the word? So American.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they have big, huge American flags
Yeah.
flying everywhere, and very patriotic. I love the family feel.
Mm-hmm.
Good girl. Okay, all the way. Yay! Okay, now we're gonna. Nope.
Oh, back when you were younger,
Yeah.
little, what did you want to be? What did you want to do for your career?
I don't really know that. Everyone says that they had something that they wanted to do when they were little, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do until later. I was just enjoying life and enjoying family. There were so many different things that I liked doing that I didn't have a particular career or something in mind.
What are you doing right now?
Yeah, so right now I am currently the pastor for discipleship, and that was definitely not on my list of to do, but I think it's very interesting how, God kind of leads, and sometimes you end up places and doing things that you never had on your list.
Right.
But for me, working here is definitely, I grew up in the church, was very active, have very positive memories of church and family, and that was just always a part of our life. So I didn't put working and that being all of it. It was a piece of it, and very integral, but not like every day,
all week,
8 to 5, whatever. Those are really not pastor hours. Not that we don't work. I know that's out there, that we don't work, and it's all over the map. Sometimes it's early mornings, late at night, and so one thing that has been very challenging for me, coming from teaching, where everything is very structured and laid out, the schedule for the life of a pastor has been so hard because you're constantly adjusting. Your meetings are all at different times. When people need something, it's at different times. So you're constantly getting used to having a schedule that is shifting all the time, and that for my personality, that has been a little bit of a challenge, but also very nice at the same time. I taught 3rd grade, so I started elementary.
Oh.
Loved the kids. Loved having them for a year, where you really feel like you become family, and you can see a lot of growth over that. I think that's one thing with discipleship too, is it's a whole spiritual growth and journey.
Yeah.
And I think that's some of the crossover that I really love watching, in kids and just in people.
Yeah.
When they get it, when they start growing, and I don't know, there's something very special about that.
What is make a wish? That's not what you do with those, is it?
Are you supposed to blow it all at once? Like candles? Does it not?
If you blow
them
all off
now?
at once, you get to make a wish. What's maybe something about you, speaking of making a wish or something like that, what's something about you that maybe most people don't know, something you've done or something that you enjoy doing, or?
Well, one thing that I do that not a lot of, it's kind of a weird thing, but I love to clean. The deep cleaning and I had a cleaning business when I was younger, and I loved cleaning homes and having them be sparkling clean and leaving. That was so satisfying. In this day and age, when everything's about professional, women, be a professional, take over the world, I am very traditional at heart. I love that. I love being able to have a professional career, but that's not what I'm all about. I love the homemaking and the hospitality at home and fixing meals and having people over, and just being kind of low-key and not all about work and trying to
Climb the corporate ladder?
Yeah, and I think that's different, because I think this day and age, a lot of a lot of women, and there's nothing wrong with that at all, because I want to be good at what I do and stuff, but deep in my heart, I'm just a homebody.
You just want to be at home?
I just want...
With Lexi?
With Lexi.
And scrub the floor together.
Yeah. But, you know, even in this role at the church, it's so busy and constantly on the go that I think some people look at me as someone who just wants to thrive in the workplace, and which I do, don't get me wrong. But I'm not like trying to climb the corporate ladder or trying to be all girl power.
Okay, let's be honest, this is all a front. You're trying to take over and you want to take Randy's place.
Well, he knows that, but
you're going to be senior pastor, giving every sermon.
I write all his sermons, so I might as well get credit.
That's right.
All he does is get in the pulpit and like...
There it is, there's the secret. Thank you so much for taking me on a walk today.
It was my pleasure. That's one of my one of my most favorite things to do. Walk people, not dogs, you know?
Yeah, we'll see you later.
See ya. Hey.
Oh, here, yeah.
Give me my...